Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Davey's Analysis. And in this video, I'm doing something a little bit different, but it's kind of cool. So before FNCS semifinals of Week 3 started, I made a tweet on Twitter, and it said, comment below if you think you're going to qualify for the finals, and if you do, I will VOD review you in my next video. And I had 3 of my friends and followers on Twitter comment below and say, I'm calling, and 3 of them did. So they're going to be featured in this video, and hopefully we can learn something from them calling for FNCS finals. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you leave a like and comment down below, subscribe for more, and use code Davey in the Fortnite item shop to support me. Really appreciate it, and let's get right into it. All right, so the first person we're going to watch is Veer. We're going to watch his best game in FNCS semifinals, qualifying to the FNCS finals in week 3. And we're going to VOD review and see what we can learn from their 3-kill win. Losers only getting 3 kills, imagine. It's like, nah. All right, we're going to watch that, and we're probably not going to learn anything at all because, Veer is playing. But let's get right into it. If you're wondering why I am trash talking Veer, it's because he is one of my good online friends, and we used to play Grand Royale together way back when. I feel like that uncle that just be like, yeah, back in the day, I used to keep up with these young folk and be good at ball, but now, my time has passed. That's what I feel like right now. Anyways, alright, we're gonna watch their off spawn, and you know what? We'll see. We'll see what we're gonna watch. Alright. So they're 50-50, but no one is contesting them, right? Yeah, no one's contesting them. Uncon at their split. Veer is going... Oh, there is people landing down there. They're just going to land up top. Veer's looking for some surge tags. We're going to fast forward. I'm probably not going to watch his mid game, just off spawn and then their end game. But this is their best game in semifinals. They qualified to finals. I think they didn't. Oh, Justice is getting keyed by Mars OW, their arch nemesis off spawn. Anyways, um, yeah, these teams go back and forth at this spot, and they're definitely probably the 2 best duos that lane here on NA East, I think. Um, anyways, Justice is by himself. Mars is probably so used to Veer and Justice landing here that they wanted to take advantage of Justice being by himself. And Mars OW with the push by himself. Hold up. He thinks he's like that. But also, guys, if you are a viewer, Veer used to be 0 earn for like quite some time and used to get made fun of for it. And then he's always had like crazy mechanics, but he just kept grinding, and now look at him making FNCS finals like more than once, and he qualified for Surge Week. So this could be some motivation for you if you are a 0 earn player. That if you just keep grinding, you can eventually, get good like Veer, or just get carried by an FNCS winner if you get lucky with good connections. It's like, no, I'm just playing. Veer is really good, and he's been grinding for quite some time. Definitely deserves everything that he's getting, like all the success. But anyways, so we got a little 2v2 action here. So now both duos from both duos are coming to assist their teammate in this 2v2 fight. Let's check the loot. So Mars has pretty bad loot, good heals though. Okay, his duo not too bad. Okay, so it's pretty even when it comes to the loot and the mats. They all have like no mats, same loot. Um, let's see what happens here. Justice with a nice shot. Mars doesn't have a shotgun, so I Mars. The big OW. What's going on here? Um, what is going on here? Okay. Okay. I hope he was lagging, bro. I don't know what that was. And now it's a 2v1. Oh, Justice should have waited for Veer. Wow. That could have been bad. Justice needed to wait for Veer, so it's a 2v1 out of 1v1. He dies. Veer's gonna kill Mars. I don't know, maybe he lagged out or something. I don't know what that was. This was close though. Veer got down to 2 HP, bro. They almost got 1v2'd. There's a lot to learn from both sides. If you're Mars, get better internet, or don't just stand there and drone. And if you're Justice, please let it be a 2v1, not a 1v1, because that could have been bad. Anyways, we're gonna skip to mid game real quick, see if the game's dead or what it's looking like. All right, the game 63 up, and they rotated all the way down here. Jesus, all the way down bottom left of the map. And they decided to go, wow, there's a lot of duos near them. Let's check out the loot. Okay, we do have katanas, that's good. And we do have the best heals. Our medium ammo is pretty good. They're looking stacked. They have everything they need to do well this game. And let's check the map. They're making a really good rotate. And they, you know, landed extremely far, so good for them. So we're just going to fast forward to endgame. They got pretty stacked. They win off spawn. They do a good rotate all the way to the left instead of like going towards all that congestion towards the right. And now we're getting into endgame. I'm going to make an educated guess and assume that Justice is the IGL because Veer is not smart enough for that. Like, not even, don't even get me started. No, I'm just playing. Alright, so I like this. Justice is going to go. I've been seeing a lot of duos do this before the zone even pulls. This particular zone, they kind of just get a little bit closer before it starts pulling. Just a little bit, just a wee bit closer. And then they go when it starts pulling. Guys, we are 800 above. What are we doing here? We don't need tags. You're not gonna get any kills out of that either. Just go. Okay. I guess he was looking for a potential kill, but I'm happy he didn't do that for too long. I didn't think it was that wise. I think just get in. Then you can look back. I don't think sitting there. If they would have sat there for a long time doing that, I think that would have been extremely dumb. But alright, we're gonna 4x because they're probably just gonna chill. Alright, it pulls back. And right now they're in a layer where they're all the way low. And it pulls up. So I really, really hope they elevate. I love how they're using this bush to bully these kids, bro. They're probably gonna get a kill out of it. No? Oh, no, they killed Brutal. The other duo does. Alright, let's see what the IGL Justice does. Katana. Ooh, are they staying low? Uh-oh, that could have been sketch. I personally don't like low ground first moving. I never did. Veer, edit the wall! I'm telling you guys, it's all Justice. I'm just playing. Oh, he didn't see that body down there. That's unfortunate. Okay, good. They katana up. This is what I wanted to see. Not low ground first moving when you have katanas. And you're this stacked. There's no reason to be down there where anything can happen. I like being elevated. Veer drops some mats. They're chilling. Nice. Good. They don't need anything. They're not even looking for anything. They don't need to look for anything. Just because, you know, you got good guns, you don't need a refresh if you have good mats in endgame. Sometimes just being patient like this, waiting for the zone is good. Don't look for, don't go like crazy looking for shit if you don't need it. It's just going to get you killed. Or it'll get you backside. Love how Justice, like, pre-plans where he's going to run out of his box to make sure the coast is clear before just, you know, jumping out of the box, then getting one pumped, or like anything could happen. It's really good to pre-plan where you're gonna go to do the katana rotate, and Veer is gonna follow him in a safe path. Really important. He's gonna elevate. No reason to go on a low layer. I feel like being higher would have been fine as well, but there's a lot going on in this layer. But this is okay. Oh my, scented! Jeez, you better run, boy. Okay, they run away from Scented. Scented just dropped down, took the wall. Good thing they dropped layers and got away from that. They don't want to do anything too risky. They don't need to when their mats are this good and they're this stacked, you know? Just conserve. This is good. It's great to be on a high layer with katanas in this meta because height is so high, and usually it's a grief in this meta, so they're not even really focused on you. That's what I've noticed a lot of pro teams doing, so. Now they're looking up at height all the way up in Oblivion. Bodies are falling from the sky because height was probably a grief fest. Veer is getting some of those mats. It wasn't much. Love this. Okay, Veer boxes up because I think a kid was like falling on his head. Good awareness. All right, so we have Trashy and Pump on height. And Justice, no surprise, gets the kill because Veer's not doing anything. Come on. Seriously? All right, so Veer's going up, Justice going up, and they're ready to 2v2 and go for height and potentially win this game. I like it. I like it. You know, you're stacked. The height team just fought for I don't know how long. I think this is a good time to go for height. I think they want to play for the win. They're not trying to play for anything else. I respect it. They're stacked. Go for it, you know? Like, this is still a good game right here if they die and they get ninth. Not a bad game in semifinals, but going for the win right here, I think is extremely smart. I really like the timing on this. So far, they've been playing great. Let me watch how Veer gets in this box. Sorry, I went back and then didn't look at what I wanted to look at. So Veer goes up. I think he might get boxed potentially, or he boxes the other kid. We'll see. Goes up, falls down, hits Pump I think for 56. Then Pump also hits him for like a similar amount. Instead of doing a dumb edit on the stair, he gets out of the box and just goes up. Gets coned by Pump. Continue to goes up. Good cones from him. I think he's placing those cones. It's hard to tell. Justice kills Trashy in the meantime while Veer was stalling Pump. I like what Veer was doing. You don't always have to kill the dude on height. Just take it from him, you know? So I think that was really smart for him to do, just to give Justice time to carry him like always. It's like, nah. Alright, so Trashy was just doing God knows what. Justice gets a pump shot. Now he's going for the piece. Edits a door because he is a controller player. Just kidding. I don't know if he's controller. I'm pretty sure he is, but gets the kill on Trashy. He was kind of droning, but good play from Justice. Now let's check in on Veer. So Veer gets height, and Pump's gonna drop because his duo is dead. There's no reason to try and fight height anymore. And now look at Justice's mats. He's gonna go up to Veer. They're gonna, you know, be super high on height because that's how it is in this meta. You want to be up high. And if you're confused on why you need to be up high, you can watch my last video with Mr. Savage. Yes, sir. And if you already watched that video, comment 1 down below. Thank you. Alright. So now it's heal off. Their mats are good enough. And we're looking at all solos as well, pretty much. This is scary right here. He gives Veer the heal off, which is good. Justice is going to drop down, and now he's just going to cause havoc. I like how he doesn't full commit and goes back up because I was scared that he was about to jump on a duo. Looked like he was about to fall right unscented in Fabs. But now he's just going to try and apply pressure with his mythic gun that shoots super fast. And now we have 3 people alive, and 2 of them are this duo that we're VOD reviewing. So we should have an easy win. Unless Pump has like the God heals. Nope, he only has a Med Mist and he's Med Misting early. Oh no, he's Med Misting. He's not Med Misting early. Okay. Now Veer's gonna be looking for heals, I hope. Nice, and he's gonna win the game. So a lot to learn from this. Actually, I think they played it perfect minus a couple things that scared me. But I really like the timing for going for height. I really like the awareness that the team was fighting up there. Right after they finish fighting, go up. You know, even if they die, it's still a decent game. I like that gamble. I like what Veer did actually, where he decided, you know, Zone war him. Just take height. You don't even gotta fight him. Just take height. And then Justice just does a great job at quick deading Trashy. He looked lost. And I feel like they did a really good job. In this meta, what they did with the katanas was perfect. They stayed elevated. Their mid game was beautiful. They had great mats going into end game. And they went off spawn. It was close off spawn and it was sketch, but that was a really good game. So it makes sense why they're doing good in this meta. They know how to play it. So let's check out the other two duos that commented under my tweet that qualified to finals as well. All right, so next we have Walk and M Straw. So Walk commented under my tweet and he got 50th place on the dot, barely qualifying. I don't think he qualified the Surge week, unfortunately, but this is really good for him. I mean, I know he doesn't have the greatest stats and he's like an upcoming player with crazy mechs. Like, if you fight this dude in creative, he's going to shit on you. I can take it from experience back when I used to play. He's crazy mechanically. So it's nice to see him qualify for the finals. I don't think he got anywhere past that, like Surge Week or Grants or anything like that. But still, this is good for him. I mean, he's an upcoming player, so we're going to watch his clutch. So let's look at the match history: 9th, 14th, 10th, 11th. And these aren't bad games in a semifinals lobby. These two are. And then he clutches last game, barely clutches. He wins the tiebreaker. Oh my God. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 5-way tiebreaker, and they barely get it because of the average elims. Jesus, this team had an average elim of 1.4. 1.1? Sorry. All right, they had 2.7, 2.8, and then 3.6. All right, let's get into it, though. Second place. All right, so their off spawn is their North Frenzy Fields, and it looks like they're Uncon Frenzy Fields, so that's extremely good. So we're not going to really watch their off spawn. We do have Walk selling mid game. It's like, no, he dies mid game, so we're going to watch that real quick and see how he dies, and then we're going to go to end game. And okay, so there's 51 up. And the zone looks like this. So they probably played like one of the key games where people started to give up, so they're just keying. Because, it's FNCS semis. The games are dead. That's how it always was, even when I used to play back in the day. Alright. So they're getting keyed by PL Slime Death and Big Slime Tahi. So that's a good fighting duo. And we're going to watch this from the jump, from the start. Alright. Okay, Walk is extending. He's panicking. He wants to qual FNCS finals. He gets shot in his back and goes down to 81 HP. So M-Straw is just trying to support him right now. Like, heal up, dog. I got you. Use the chugs. All right, now we're good to go. ODM gear. So skilled. There's totally stuff he can do about that. All right, he's box fighting right now. Oh. He's getting shot in his back. It's like, yo, they're both on me, dude. What are you doing? That's what he said to M-Straw. So they just pinched Walk. M-Straw really wasn't in there. Wasn't in the trenches. But that was a really good play just to double up Walk by Tahi and Death. Now they're getting sprayed out by other teams. This is a mess. Now M-Straw is really trying to help Walk. It's really hard in this meta to be the team that is trying to, like, play defense. Especially with the ODM gear, you really want to be the attacking duo. Good shot by Walk. Gives him a little bit of time and space. Uses the ODM gear now. But the team that was shooting from far away took advantage of Walk being out there and he died. So what's the moral of this lesson? I don't think that phrase made sense, but it's whatever. So what do we learn from this? If there's a team third partying shooting from far away, like Acro and Gooch, make sure that you're not ODMing out in the open like that, because that is how you get yourself killed. Also, if you're fighting, you want to try to be the aggressor if you can. But if you are on defense like Walk and M-Straw, be together. I know M-Straw was trying to help him a lot when he's getting down low, but Walk did get doubled a lot, so be together, work together. But it was a really good play from Tahi and Death to just pinch Walk when he was by himself. But yeah, I think, does Walk get finished though? Let me see. Yes, he does. So M Shaw is gonna run away, reboot him, then they're gonna play Shambles. Are they Shambles going into endgame? That is the question now. Let's see. Yeah, they're Shams. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. They just need mats. If they can get mats, they're good. We'll skip. We'll go like 20 minutes, see if they're in endgame yet. Alright. Oh my god, this game is dead. Alright, no skill. Just kidding. The other games they play were stacked. Alright, this game is extremely dead. Hey, if you want to learn how to play a dead game, here we go. Gosh, their mats are so bad too. I'm so curious how they recovered. Because if dead games are really hard when you don't have mats, because everyone else has mats and you know people aren't dying, so I don't know. They get really bad zones too. But M-Straw is just going dead side, pretty much going around. Then he's gonna. Ooh. Hold on, IGL M-Straw. Let me find out. Let me find out Somerset taught you a thing or two. Let me find out. Let me find out. He's gonna katana. Pay attention to the terrain, my viewers. Yo. Alright, so what he did is he already knew that it was gonna go up a hill, so he elevated. Love that. And chooses not to have height. Love that, because you don't have mats for it. Okay. Well, IGL M Straw playing Shams. The good rotates. Okay. So I think he thinks that he is so close to the qual, so he's gonna play like a bitch. But you know what? They pop off though. Let me see Walk pop off. Hold up. We got Chaos Gaming Live and Oliver OG on the other side. And they are just spraying them to death. And now we're gonna katana rotate last minute. Okay, and they're so shambles. They need kills. How are we gonna get kills? We're gonna make a bad edit, but it's okay. They're gonna try and get revenge. Alright, they're just katana rotating. I think they're just trying to play placement as much as they can because they think they're so close to qual, I'm assuming. But guys, we're gonna need kills. Come on. Alright, they got in zone. I think everyone in this lobby is playing like a bitch. Oh, we got 2v2 here. We got 2v2 here. Never mind. Alright, Oliver and Chaos are just getting in. Great shot from Walk. Hold up. Did M-Shaw just shoot with Walk right there to kill Tahi? Hold up. That was a really good shot to just put down Chaos right there. You don't want him in your box at all. The little controller goon. So, great shot from Walk. Okay, he's gonna... Okay, they don't both shoot together. I think he gets killed from a different direction. Tahi does. M-Shaw's gonna get the finish on Chaos. You're gonna get the loot. So that was a really good kill by Walk. Oh, Oliver just makes a dumb edit, lets Walk run in. Another good kill by Walk. So those kills right there could potentially just save, you know, their qual. Okay. Still doing bad on mats, I'm assuming. Yeah. Not enough because Chaos and Oliver didn't have anything. Now what are we going to do here? Because they have nothing. There's an established low ground team. I'm so curious what the play is here. They're going to get sprayed down. Which makes sense. They're standing on wood and there's an established low ground team. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. M-Shaw goes down. But what does Walk do? Okay, he SMGs this kid. So Walk clutches the qual. Okay, Walk. Unlike Veer, he's not getting carried. He's the one carrying. Love to see that. I'm just playing though. Gets a knock right there. Love this. Stays in storm. Doesn't just run out with no mats. Waits for the siphon kill. Beautiful. I know it doesn't really matter because it's 1v2, but I like seeing that. I think he just dies right after. The replay's bugged. But second place, Walk clutched. He's insane. They had nothing. He just kills 3 people and they clutch. What is there to learn from this? Not really too much from the end game. It's a dead game. But we can learn from that fight mid game that if you're on the defense side, you're already at a huge disadvantage in this meta. But just be together and be on each other if you are going to be in that circumstance. But now moving on to the last VOD review. Alright, the last person we're going to be VOD reviewing is Sid and A Minished. Sid commented under my tweet that he thinks he was going to qual, and he qualled. So we're going to VOD review his best game. And wow, look at these 2 games. That is crazy. Back to back. We're going to obviously watch the 10 kill second place. Alright, so I talked about Veer, how he's like my good online friend. I talked about Walk, who I used to just play creative with a lot, and he's insane. But now let's talk about my history with Sid. This dude, I like had a 1v1 fight with him in the Cash Cup. I had him really low, but then he did the Vibe and Jivin strat on me. And if you aren't familiar with what that strat was, it's build 10,000 boxes. And me being impatient and bored with that fight because he would just made 1,000 boxes, I just jumped in and then I died. And then I was very mean to Sid in the DMs, I think. But I got over it. I think I apologized. And I'm happy to see him being successful in this game. I think he made Surge Week. Congrats to him. I hope he calls Grands. He's been doing good this FNCS. I've been watching. He's a really nice guy, so I'm definitely happy for him. He's on controller. A Minished is not. Minished is on keyboard. Alright, so we're just going to watch this fight. I don't feel like looking at Swan, but they are stacked. Wherever they land is juicy. It's juicy. Alright, they're keying this duo. Why wouldn't you when you have the ODM gear? And this loot. They have gold guns. Going in Storm for this kill. Or 4x. And Mitch just going to use the katana. I mean, this is just... There's nothing Nosh can do. I think I did a VOD video on Nosh once. Yeah, I did. It's a West player. Him and Zeno used to be really good. They split, though. There's nothing he can do. He's dead. He is dead. Alright, we're gonna fast forward to this next kill. They're working good together on that fight. I mean, it's hard to, I don't know, compliment them too much with the loot they have, and it's just a solo. I did not watch this entire fight. But are they just keying another solo, I'm assuming? Yeah, they're keying another solo. I don't even know if this guy is. Yeah, he's gone. He doesn't have a chance. Alright, we're gonna fast forward to endgame. So they have good loot, they're keying solos, evidently. And now we're going to endgame, and let's see how they play endgame. Alright, the mats are average. They have 2 katanas, the heals are average, their guns are crazy. Some great endgame guns. They see a solo they're trying to get a refresh on. Gets away. I like how they don't tunnel vision that. And I'm assuming A Minished is the IGL with his competitive experience. I would not be surprised. We have Cooper and Marrow. Most shocking duo of 2023. Oh, they find some juice. They get 1 chug out of it, maybe some ammo. And minis. Ooh, 6 minis at that. That was really good. Good job ratting. They get a pretty good pull. They can just go dead side on the right. Katana up that way. Yup, that's exactly what they do. They get elevated. They both have katanas, and they both have purple ones at that. Really nice. Refarming this little tree. Gonna look for Edic. They hear fighting under them. Not gonna tunnel vision it. Griefing these guys, ODMing. And now we are gonna rotate. Right under height? Right under height. A little dangerous though. If height noticed if height saw them doing that, they could have pumped them out of the air. But I like how they go directly under it. If you go to the right, you go to the left, you're gonna get hit, but they go right under it so that they can't shoot them. That's pretty good. They get together, they're elevated. They're gonna need a refresh though. 100%. Spraying this guy from behind. Good awareness that that guy's back there. I like going for the mats here with the chugs. Great heads up play. And there's more chugs back there. There's also a slurp. This is good. But what is Osa doing in the meantime? Okay. He's kind of just staggering in the back, waiting for a Minish to give him the heads up that he's going front so they can get together. That's pretty good. I like Osa not going out there with just like wood and just dying. I like him being patient. I like Minish going for the mats. They needed the refresh. And it was worth it. Look at those mats now. They're really good at getting refreshes together. I really like what I'm seeing. They're really good at looking for kills too. Alright, they're just playing the patient game. Looking down together. They're doing everything together. It's really commendable. Minish drops layers. I like that too. They're still elevated, but not second height. Looking for a refresh, being patient. They don't need one desperately, so I like the patience from them. I'm sure the comms are really calm. I'm sure the comms are really calm as well. Seems like they play pretty poised in their end game, which is good. He finds a body. He just full boxes the body. Low ground's a little scary though, especially with all these kids here. He does end up getting the body and claiming it. Now Osid's gonna have a hard time getting to him because that was like an impulse play, but it'll work. Okay, his mats are bad. This is scary. This is really scary now. I lied. I think it was a good play. It's a scary one and risky. Osid could easily die because he has like no mats, but it ends up working. He hits that guy 100. Now we're just gonna watch Osid try to get to him with 6 builds. It's gonna be difficult. And now he's nothing, so he needs a Minish bad. Minish is getting fought by this other kid, but he has whites he's gonna play. This is still a good game, even if they were to die here. Osid's gonna get a kill. Osid's gonna get another kill. Osid's gonna hit that dude for max. Really like how he decides to play Storm and not just run out there and die or just jump in a box like a controller idiot. He's gonna sit in Storm, maybe wait for a Minish to like, you know, get some mass and be like, alright, you can come to me. He's gonna play a great angle there in Storm. He has slurps. Punisher has no idea what's going on. This kid thinks he's hard. He's gonna get hit for 170. The Minish is gonna go down. But imagine if Osid just like runs out in the open and dies, or tries to run to a Minish and dies. Instead, he plays his own game here and he's patient. He sits in the Storm. He takes really good angles even with no mats and kills 2 kids and hits one for 170. So Minish is just in the water. Costa really griefed him when he was trying to like hold him from zone or whatever he was doing. And yeah, ultimately his play for those mats didn't work. He dies. Kind of Costa griefs him by just going in front of him, blocking his way to like go in the zone. And then he tries to katana and he will die from height. Unfortunate. Okay, so Osid finds some siphon mats. Shits on Macwood. Osid's just crazy. He's just been like playing Storm and just fragging. It's been really good. So now he has no choice but the katana in or he would die to Storm. He clutches second here, which is nuts. Good shot. Larson misses. Osa gets the kill. He still plays Storm. Gets another kill. If I'm a Minish here, I'm screaming. Gets another kill. Wow. Now he's going to go for the 1v2 and he's going to die. That was a really good game. Osid like popped off. But I really like how these two play together. They play in sync and they look for everything together. They play so well together, and I feel like they complement each other very well. So I hope you enjoyed these VOD reviews. I hope you learned something. And until the next one, guys, peace.